What's up, gang? Case here with our CrossFit. Let's start over. What's up, gang? Case here with our CrossFit strength work and Metcon for Saturday, August 7th. Strength work today, 5 sets of free thrusters, building in weight each time. You'll kick off a new set every 2 minutes. So we've been building up in volume and load on these thrusters over the last couple weeks. We're dropping reps down a bit this week so that you can go heavier on this lift. Make about a 5 to 10 pound jump in between each minute. We're not looking to, or in between each set, we're not looking to make huge jumps on these today. So hit a few warm-up sets before you get into that first working set, and then you'll make a 5 to 10 pound jump in between each set. Pulling from the ground with a good power clean or squat clean. On these heavier ones, it might be better to go ahead and power clean just so you can find a good setup position, keeping all our fingers on the bar, but the bar's resting up there on our shoulders. Squat stance, so heels under the shoulders, toes angled out a bit. Control that down motion so that you don't lose that midline and you don't lose any positions in the bottom. Catching back down on that shoulder shelf. Try to go right into your next rep. Don't go so heavy that you're having to reset and then start again each time. Once you start a set of 3, you're moving constantly throughout. Also, at the top of this movement, make sure that bar is finishing right over top of the back of the head. You're squeezing your quads, your butt, your belly, and you're pressing up into that bar as high as you can. After that, we have our Metcon today, which is getting us ready for the benchmark WOD Fran that we'll do next Saturday. If you haven't done that one before, it's 21-15-9 of thrusters and pull-ups. So we're going to hit the same reps today, but we're going to focus on that set of 15, which tends to be the set that gets everybody when we do that workout. So it's 3 rounds today, 15 thrusters, 15 pull-ups, and how you approach this workout should really be based off what your experience is with this benchmark WOD. If you've never done Fran before, let's stay a little bit on the lighter side and let's go for some bigger, maybe even unbroken sets. So in order to get to our 15 each time, let's pick a method that allows us to get there in probably no more than 2 sets each round. Let's say that you've done Fran a few times before and you're trying to get up to where you're doing the RX weight. Maybe we go a little bit heavier then, and we plan on breaking up our sets a little bit more because we've got some experience with the workout, we've got some experience with the lifts, we can start pushing the load a little bit heavier, so it's okay to start breaking them up a little bit more. If that's the case, pick a load that keeps you getting to 15 and hopefully no more than 3 sets each round through. Or maybe you've done it and you're getting close to that point where you can do Fran unbroken. So you can go through all 21 thrusters, all 21 pull-ups without stopping, 15, 15, 9, 9, not breaking anything up. If that's the instance, then let's go for that prescribed weight today and let's shoot for bigger unbroken sets, trying to get through all 3 rounds of 15 and 15 without coming off the bars. On thrusters today, you can squat clean or power clean that first rep. If you've done it before and you want to get a little bit faster, that squat clean is going to get you into it quicker. Be sure to breathe through these reps today. So you'll probably be holding your breath a little bit on those heavy thrusters for our strength work. But when we get into the Metcon, we can't afford to hold our breath. So always in, always out. Try to come up with a rhythmic breathing pattern that works for you. After that, we've got pull-ups today. Kipping pull-up is going to be the preferred method. If you're not quite ready for those kipping pull-ups, let's go for banded pull-ups. Same thing on those sets. Depending on how you plan to tackle the workout, let that determine the difficulty of your pull-ups. If you're somebody that's newer and you're trying to get through it quick, then let's band up some more, go for closer to unbroken sets. If you're trying to get to that prescribed version, you're trying to go heavier, then maybe you go without the bands, but you plan on breaking it up a little bit more. If we're going kipping, long body, toes together, get that core swing going. Remember to push away at the top. Don't get to that spot on pull-ups today where you're totally burnt out. Be sure you always have a few reps left in the tank so you don't get stuck doing singles from 9 reps up to 15. Also, we've got our RX Plus versions today with heavier thrusters and chest to bar pull-ups. If you're doing those chest to bar, remember to contact between the sternum and the collarbone each time. So make physical contact with that bar. And if you want to do those butterfly pull-ups, go for it. That's great for faster workouts. Doesn't really apply to a lot of other movements and can also be tough on the shoulder. If you haven't seen that butterfly, just to show you, it's more of a backwards bicycle motion that just makes that pull-up a little bit faster. Good for competitive CrossFit, things like that, but can be hard on the shoulders, doesn't apply to a lot of other movements. So that's why we tend to stick with that kip a little bit more often. Good luck on today's Metcon, and we'll see you back for Monday's workout.